10 most beautiful seaside towns in Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland may be compact in size, but when it comes to coastal beauty, it packs a serious punch. From dramatic cliffs and sweeping beaches to charming harbour towns and island villages, its seaside towns offer a blend of tranquillity, culture, and unspoiled landscapes. Whether you're looking for a peaceful escape, a base to explore the Causeway Coast, or a place that simply makes your heart slow down, this list is for you. Here, we've ranked the 10 most beautiful seaside towns in Northern Ireland, from lesser-known gems to iconic coastal destinations. Let's count them down, from number 10 to number 1. 10. Whitehead, County Antrim. Whitehead is a small Victorian town on the County Antrim coast, full of cheerful colour and old-school coastal charm. While it may not be as famous as some of its neighbours, it has quietly built a reputation as a peaceful escape with a genuinely welcoming vibe. The Blackhead Coastal Path is one of its highlights, offering a scenic walk along sea cliffs that leads to the striking Blackhead Lighthouse. On a clear day, you'll get panoramic views across Belfast Lough. This town has an unmistakably nostalgic feel, enhanced by its row of pastel-coloured houses along the shore and its quaint Whitehead Railway Museum, where you can step back into Ireland's steam train era. It's easy to fall in love with its laid-back charm and scenic simplicity. Whitehead may be small, but for those in search of peaceful beauty and coastal walks, it's a perfect seaside town in Northern Ireland. 9. Rathlin Island Village, County Antrim. Rathlin Island is Northern Ireland's only inhabited offshore island, located 6 miles north of Ballycastle, in County Antrim. Despite its remote setting, or perhaps because of it, Rathlin offers one of the most unique seaside experiences in all of Ireland. A short ferry ride brings you to a harbour, where time seems to stand still. The island's main village is a small collection of homes and buildings surrounded by rolling green hills, rocky shores, and seabird-filled cliffs. The RSPB Westlight Seabird Centre is a must-visit, especially during puffin season, when the cliffs come alive with wildlife. There are also seals, sheep, and unspoiled landscapes everywhere you look. There's no hustle or traffic here, just quiet roads, kind locals, and the sound of waves. Rathlin Island is a truly special place to disconnect and recharge, full of natural wonder and unforgettable coastal charm. 8. Downhill, County Londonderry. Downhill is technically a small village, but what it lacks in size it makes up for in visual impact. Located on the edge of County Londonderry, Downhill boasts one of the most dramatic and photographed views in Northern Ireland, Mussenden Temple, perched high on a cliff above the Atlantic Ocean. From here, the views stretch across the windswept beauty of Downhill Strand, a vast golden beach that feels both wild and welcoming. The temple itself is a striking 18th century structure, built as a library and inspired by Rome's Temple of Vesta. Today, it's part of the Downhill Domain, an estate managed by the National Trust. The surrounding countryside, clifftop walks, and waves crashing below create a uniquely cinematic feel. If you're after solitude, spectacular views, and a bit of coastal drama, Downhill will leave a lasting impression. 7. Donaghadee, County Down. Located on the Ards Peninsula in County Down, Donaghadee is a traditional harbour town that feels like a living postcard. The town's iconic lighthouse, completed in 1836, still stands watch over the harbour and adds a timeless touch to the shoreline. Walkers love the seawall, which stretches out into the Irish Sea, offering perfect views of boats bobbing in the harbour and seabirds drifting above. Donaghadee has long been popular with artists and writers due to its calm waters, rich light, and relaxed atmosphere. It's also well known for its friendly locals, traditional pubs, and some of the best fish and chips in Northern Ireland. If you're looking for a classic Northern Irish coastal town with heritage, heart, and great food, Donaghadee should definitely be on your list. 6. Cushendall, County Antrim. Set against the dramatic backdrop of the Antrim Plateau, Cushendall is where the mountains seem to tumble straight into the sea. As the heart of the glens of Antrim, it's both a scenic highlight and a cultural hub. Cushendall's beach may be modest in size, but the views are extraordinary. You're surrounded by towering hills, cliffs, and the calm waters of Red Bay. The village itself has preserved much of its historic charm, including 19th century buildings, old bridges, and traditional pubs. It also hosts the Heart of the Glens Festival, a week-long celebration of local culture that draws visitors from across the region. For those who love coastal scenery with a strong dose of character, Cushendall is hard to beat. 5. Cushendun, County Antrim. Tucked between cliffs and green hills, Cushendun is one of Northern Ireland's most picturesque villages. It was designed in 1912 by architect Clough Williams Ellis to resemble a Cornish fishing village, and it has retained its charming style ever since. Set at the mouth of the River Dun, the village is surrounded by stone cottages, a scenic beach, and lush green countryside. One of the town's hidden gems is the Cushendun Caves, made famous by a memorable scene in Game of Thrones. These natural sea caves are carved out of cliffs and just a short walk from the main village. Quiet, peaceful, and steeped in history, Cushendun offers visitors a unique mix of beauty, storytelling, and serenity. 4. Ballycastle, County Antrim. With its sandy beach, inviting seafront and views of Rathlin Island, Ballycastle is a favourite for locals and tourists alike. Located along the famous Causeway Coastal route, the town offers a relaxed vibe, great local food, and easy access to some of Northern Ireland's best-known landmarks. Ballycastle is also home to the Old Lammas Fair, which dates back over 400 years and remains one of the oldest traditional markets in Ireland. Its harbour and beach make it ideal for water sports, while nearby hiking trails offer panoramic coastal views. You can even hop on the ferry to Rathlin Island from here. Whether you're exploring local history or simply enjoying the salty breeze, Ballycastle is the kind of place you'll want to return to again and again. 3. Newcastle, County Down. Newcastle, in County Down, is where nature puts on a spectacular show. The Mourne Mountains, Ireland's highest mountain range, rise steeply behind the town, creating one of the most beautiful coastal skylines in the UK. The long beach and buzzing promenade are perfect for seaside strolls, while the town itself is full of cafes, boutiques, and fun family activities. Newcastle is also the starting point for climbing Slieve Donard, the tallest peak in Northern Ireland. Whether you're an adventurer or a sunbather, this seaside town offers the best of both worlds: beach and mountain, beauty and bustle. 2. Portrush, County Antrim. Portrush is perhaps Northern Ireland's most famous seaside town, and for good reason. It sits dramatically on a peninsula with sweeping beaches on either side, vibrant amusement arcades, world-class golf, and stunning views. West Strand, East Strand, and White Rocks are its 3 primary beaches, each offering something different, from family fun to tranquil sunsets. The town also buzzes with life in the summer months, hosting events, festivals, and surfing competitions. Royal Portrush Golf Club, host of the Open Championship, further cements its status as a premier destination. Portrush offers more than just postcard views. It offers an experience that's equal parts excitement and natural wonder. 1. Portstewart, County Londonderry. Topping the list is Portstewart, a town that somehow manages to be both glamorous and grounded. With its elegant promenade, classic arcades, art galleries and old-world ice cream parlours, it's the kind of place where generations have come to make memories. The highlight is undoubtedly Portstewart Strand, a sweeping National Trust-protected beach backed by dramatic dunes. It's a paradise for walkers, swimmers, and sunset chasers. The town is also known for its lively cafe culture and welcoming community. Whether you're sipping coffee along the sea or watching the waves roll in, Portstewart feels like a place designed to help you relax and reconnect. Northern Ireland's coastline is a treasure trove of breathtaking seaside towns, each with its own personality, charm, and natural beauty. From iconic destinations like Portrush and Portstewart to hidden gems like Cushendun and Rathlin Island, these coastal towns show why Northern Ireland remains one of the UK's most underrated scenic regions. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.